What happens if an infinite fraction appears inside an infinite square root? Can we still find the value of x? So pause this video. Let's see if you can solve before I do. We are going to consider 1 plus 1 over 1 plus dot dot dot. This is equal to y. So we can write this radicand must be equal to y. So the ultimate value of x in terms of y will be square root of 1 plus 1 over y plus square root y. Now we have to figure out what is the value of y. So we will write here y equal to 1 plus 1 over 1 plus 1 over 1 plus and so on up to infinity. Now we have summation of all the positive numbers in right hand side. So we can write y must be always positive. Now in this part, in this segment, we can write y again. So y will be equal to 1 plus 1 over y. Now y is greater than 0. So we can multiply our equation by y both sides. So let's multiply by y. Here also we will multiply with y. So LHS will give us y square. RHS will be y plus 1. Now we will subtract y from both the sides. So we will write y square minus y equal to 1. Now this is one quadratic equation. We will be using completing the square method this time. So we will write here y square minus y and we will add 1 over 4 to LHS. So we will add 1 over 4 to RHS also. Now left hand side will give us one perfect square of y minus half. And in RHS we have 5 over 4. Now we have to take a square root both sides. We will get y minus half equal to plus minus square root 5 over 2. We'll be adding half to both sides. We will get y value half plus minus square root 5 over 2. So we will get y1 half plus square root 5 over 2 and y2 will be equal to half minus square root 5 over 2. Now we know that square root 5 is approximately 2.23. So this quantity will be greater than half. So y2 will be negative. As per our condition on y must be greater than 0. So we are going to accept y1 and we are going to reject y2 as y2 is negative. So we have y half plus root 5 over 2, which is the golden ratio. So we will write 1 plus root 5 over 2. This is the golden ratio 5. So we will write x will be equal to the square root of 1 plus 1 over 5 plus square root 5. Now I will multiply both sides by 2 here. Let me write 5, 1 plus root 5 over 2. After multiplying by 2 both sides, we will get 2 5 equal to 1 plus square root 5. Now we will subtract 1 from both the sides. So 2 5 minus 1 will be equal to root 5. Now we will be squaring once again. So we'll put part 2 in LHS and RHS. Square root and square will be cancelled out from right hand side. In LHS, we are going to apply a minus b whole square formula. So we will get 4 phi square minus 4 phi plus 1 in left hand side, and RHS is 5. Now we will subtract 1 from both the sides. We will get 4 phi square minus 4 phi equal to 4. Equation is divisible by 4. We will write phi square minus phi equal to 1. So we are going to rationalize our denominator over here. So I will multiply with phi minus root phi in numerator and denominator. Now denominator becomes phi plus root phi times phi minus root phi. A plus b times a minus b. So in this place we can use difference of two squares formula, and we can write square root of 1 plus phi minus square root phi over phi square minus root phi square, which is phi. Now phi square minus root phi is 1. So here we can write 1 in the denominator. So x will become the square root of 1 plus phi minus square root phi over 1, which is x equal to the square root of 1 plus phi minus square root phi. Now from this equation we will get 1 plus phi equal to phi square. So I will write 1 plus phi equal to phi square. So our x will become the square root of 1 plus phi minus root phi. Now here we can write phi square. So square root of phi square minus root phi. This is the value of x. Now we have to plug in what is the value of phi square, what is the value of square root phi. So I will write here phi value first. In terms of phi, this is our answer. If we will find the decimal value, then phi is root phi plus 1 over 2, which is approximately 1.618. Now we will find phi square, which is 1.618 whole square. Value will be equal to 2.618. Now we will find root phi value also. So it is nothing but a square root of phi, which is 1.618. This value will come out 1.272. So we can write here x will be equal to a square root of phi square. Phi square is 2.618 minus square root phi, which is 1.272. This will come out a square root of 1.346. So our answer, approximate value, I would say it is 1.16. I hope friends you will like this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Bye bye till next video. Good luck. Take care. Bye bye.